Third principle. Sex is the ultimate method of attraction. Now, your social skills are important, okay? Obviously, if you've never had sex with a girl, you can't create attraction directly through sex. However, people ask me, what's key to your relationship game? All right? I have 4 girlfriends right now, so they ask me, how do you do that? How do you maintain 4 girlfriends? How do you have them all be happy with you at the same time? And they think there's some like tricks I'm playing that do this. I'm telling you, this is my tricks right here, okay? Sex. This is the answer to your relationship game. If you're good in bed, again, you're the highest, being good in bed is the highest value that you can possibly have, all right? Now, if you want a situation with multiple girlfriends, it's really essential that you be the best guy in bed that she's ever had. Because a girl, I mean, if she loves you, if she's like really into you, she's going to want you all for herself. Okay? If you're not all hers, okay, on some level she's going to be. If you guys want a situation with multiple girlfriends, it's real essential that you be good in bed. Because otherwise, why wouldn't she just leave you for another guy? Okay? The powerful attraction you can create through sex will lead you to do incredible things in your relationship life. Alright, what's the normal male-female dynamic? You have to buy her stuff in exchange for her having sex with you. Alright. What we want to do, one of the big things that we teach at The Approach is sexual power reversal. Alright? Total reversal of the normal male-female dynamic. Instead of you having to work really hard, right? Instead of you like having the game, put effort in, buy her things. Instead of you having to do all this stuff to have sex with her, she will now be doing all this stuff to have sex with you. Alright? How many of you guys have read my recent Lair report? Okay, you can see that you don't have to buy women things in order to get them to have sex with you. Alright? At the highest levels, they'll be buying you things. How many of you guys, have you guys ever met Woodhaven? Vincent?
I'll be speaking next month.
Alright. But anyways, one of his girlfriends is actually a millionaire right now. Alright. And she buys him insane amounts of things. Like you wouldn't believe. She takes him on vacations, right? She like lets him stay in her fucking mansion all the time. Like I've stayed there, it's amazing. I remember this one time they were on this vacation together. She just straight up gives him cash, okay? Just straight up gives him cash. Total reversal of the normal male-female dynamic. Alright? If you want to do this, you need great sex. Fourth principle. Sex is the ultimate way of building inner game. Alright, I touched on this a little bit before. When you're talking to a woman, alright, you have to know, like, on a deep core level, why she would genuinely be lucky to be with you. Alright? If you don't know this, then you have no inner game. You need to know this on a deep core level, why she would be genuinely lucky to be with you. Alright? And again, you can like say like, okay, she would be lucky to be with me because I have a good reality or like this or that or whatever like vague thing. I find that the best way to think about this in your head is to know that if this woman is with me, she'll experience pleasure like she never has before. Okay? I can take her to the heights of orgasm that she's never experienced before. If you can know that on a core level, then you're not going to be giving your power away. You're not going to be needy, you're not going to be desperate. On the flip side, you won't overcompensate and do things out of like neediness or desperation that are like overgaming. Alright? So, sex is the ultimate way of building inner game. You guys have any questions about 4 principles?
I do.
Yeah.
It's not about a specific principle, it's about something you said before. Maybe this should wait to the end, you let me know. You said you're good in bed is the highest value you can have.
Yeah.
Can you back that up?
Okay.
What were you saying?
All right. Yeah, that's a real good question, actually. The question was, being good in bed is the highest value you can have. Can you back that up? The answer to that is, you have to realize, again, This is social conditioning. We're conditioned to say that women want, like, things, right? Women want, like, love and affection and dates and gifts and this and that. And men want sex. All right? Actually, it's the total opposite. Women are much more sexual than men. All right? I'm sure you've heard, like, when was the last time, like, in bed you went, like, screaming and, like, you know, clawing your girl's back out and, like, going nuts. All right? If you've ever seen a woman, like, having an orgasm, it's a fucking traumatic, like, ridiculous thing. All right? Women can have, like, more orgasms than us, too. They can have different kinds of orgasms. All right? They can have, like, multiple orgasms over and over and over again. Only women can achieve the continuous orgasmic state. All the sexual pleasure that we feel pales in comparison to theirs. All right? Women are much more sexual than us. So because of that, I feel that sex is the highest value you can have to a woman.
Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond.